Hey YouTube, Wayne Kriebel 1 here with a first place Darklord deck profile. He actually went undefeated with this deck, don't ask me how, but he's gonna get right into it and you guys are gonna see the spicy stuff.
Alright, what's up, yo? This is gonna be my Darklord deck profile. This deck is pretty nutty at times. It has its problems of bricking every now and then, but for the most part, you're gonna see some pretty fun cards. Yugioh is gonna let you discard to draw 2. For the most part, every Darklord, more or less, can pay 1,000 life points to copy a spell or trap from your deck. Honestly, she's just your free trade-in. Found that we have 3 copies of Nastin, pretty not the best card in the world. For the most part, I'm going to be using him to revive the Superbia or just kind of just use for fodder off everything else. Again, copies of 1,000 life points thing. I played 3 copies of Superbia. I know a lot of people play like 2 copies. I think that's incorrect for the most part because you need to always see it because it always makes your decks live and all your hands consistent. Even though drawing it sucks if you don't have Yugioh or trade-in. 2 copies of Ukobak. Ukobak is pretty lit. Just a free foolish burial. Just Armageddon Knight for Darklords, and that's all you really need. 2 copies of Indulgence. I don't like her. She doesn't do much, but you need normal summons because you only play technically 2. So that's your other normal summon. 1 copy of Morningstar. This card is nuts if it resolves. Because if you get it with a Condemned Darklord, you just get so much advantage. Because you just get special summon pretty much any Darklord from your deck for free, and it just wins games if you get it off. That's the ender. 1 copy, whatever his name is, just can't target your Darklords once. It's that one Necros card that I forgot what the name is. Whatever it may be. Just, if they target your Darklord, discard it, you're fine. 1 copy of Mduck, it comes up sometimes, but it's always a 2-for-1, and I don't like that. But you can get the revive card off of it. 1 copy of Zerato, it just blows up your opponent's board for free. Not once per turn. That's the fun part. Nurgle makes all your fairies pierce, which is fantastic. Again, it has the 1,000 K life points copy effect. 1 copy of Christia because it is not hard to get 4 fairies in the graveyard at all, and you can revive this off Superbia if you need to. 3 of literally search any Darklord in card, name, spell, trap, whatever from your deck to hit for free. 3 copies of Darklord Contract because it is your Monster Reborn. That's really good. 3 copies of trade-ins. You play a lot of level 8, so you always get advantage off of it. 3 Allure Darknesses. Everything is dark besides like Christia. 2 Private Desires. You need to draw. I don't like 3 though. 1 Monster Reborn because it's just another contract. 1 Call by the Grave. 1 Upstart. And these are self-explanatory. 1 of your Raigeki Break. 1 of your quick effect mind controls, 1 of your Veilers that you also gain the attack of that monster so you can win in time if you need to, and 1 of your fusion, which you hopefully want to see these in graveyard more than the hand. And then just quickly running over the extra deck, 2 copies of Condemned Darklord. You can play 1, it doesn't really matter. I just felt like 2 was more consistent. 1 Borosaur Dragon because Borosaur Dragon is just nutty. You make 4 monsters really easy in this deck if you have a good enough hand. 1 Dingirasu again, level 8s, and then you can go into this little weird package that came up once today. It is fun because like it feels like an old school Zeus, so that's that kind of viewpoint. I don't really use his effect ever, but this effect is that once per turn during your turn, you can detach and then pop all of your opponent's special summon monsters. And it's a 4K beater.
Effective Luger?
1 number 22. It's just a free Veiler, more or less. This little package, burn and attack twice, always fun. The OTK package between 97, 38, and number 100. Just depends on your situation. If you need the spell trap negate or if you can go for OTK, that's fine. Zeus because XCs, and then I play 2 copies of the first Darklord. You can play 1 or that's kind of it. I just felt like I can actually make 2 in this deck because you can just keep recurring this, and
Effective maximum.
it came up. Actually was able to make twice, but I like missed the sleeves, so whatever.
So
And that's the deck profile, more or less. That's kind of it. It's been fun. It's been a good game. In terms of side decks, it doesn't matter. I just put 15 random traps because I didn't feel like going too hard on this. Just like crackdowns, IDPs, just play anything for the most part. Hand traps are good, Nibirias are good. There's over there in my other deck. But that is all for the deck. Okay, Izzy Wizzy, done.
Right, so 2, end phase, Albion.
What?